Hi, my name is Gaetano, and today I'm going to talk about my relationship between technology and digital well-being. So I want to start to talk about my daily uses. I every day I use my smartphone and my tablet. Yes, for sure, because I think that nowadays the smartphone is not only an accessory, but is actually a part of our daily life. And I definitely use a lot YouTube, but definitely in a different way that I used in the past. I nowadays I use YouTube just for learning new languages or probably even developing new skills. But I remember that when I used to be an adolescent, I used a lot social media without consciousness, and I definitely know how many problems could give to us when we use social media without any consciousness at all. It could lead us to isolation, to feel isolated, to feel even less happy because we are constantly comparing our life with other life. So we just feel all the time dizzy and bad with ourselves. And sometimes even if we are unconscious, we even don't know the reason why. But yes, actually the reason why could be the fact that we compare all the time on social media with other people with probably unsustainable lifestyles that even a billionaire could feel very bad because you're not you're actually not focused on one person, you are focused on 10 different lives, and so you actually want in probably 30 seconds 10 different lives. You want to be in Egypt, you want to be in London, you want to be in New York, and etc. But I definitely think that AI could be very useful, as I just said before, because it's not about what we have in our hand, but how we use it. So if we actually use the technology with a lot of consciousness, and so we are very we're very conscious, and so we are very close to our mind, to what are our needs, what we feel, and what are our emotion, why we want to achieve a certain goal. We can use actually AI just to empower our capabilities, our skills. We can just use AI for these reasons, and I think this is amazing. This is actually beautiful because we probably have some potential, and AI could spread our potential even more. So that's why I think it's very efficient, and yes, I definitely think that what about society? What also about society? I definitely think that we should adapt to changing. We should adapt to changing as a human race. We actually adapted to changing even when we were a prehistorical with our first technology that was the fire, and then the hammers, and then every all those things. We just as a human species we are very adaptive, we are very resilient. Is actually we are not strong because we have because of our muscles, because of our strength, because we are not very strength as humans. We are just very fragile, but we are very strong because to we are able to adapt. We are able to be a race that is very resilient. Indeed, it's very beautiful that if you think about the past, that actually T-Rex actually died because of an asteroid, but there were actually a simple mouse that was part of our species that survived in all that catastrophe. And so definitely, I definitely think that regarding the society, that's what we will have to do. We have to adapt, even the law. But yeah, there is a difference between nowadays and the past. Yes, for sure. In the past, it wasn't so fast. Every change it was so fast, but nowadays it is so fast. So definitely, the law has to needs to all the time keeping being very attentive, paying attention to all the changes that's happening. So but it's very hard, but I think we can do that as a society. So in conclusion, digital well-being for me means thanks even to the course, means to means actually to finding a balance between the technology between technology and actually as a tool of self-improving, just avoiding the stress and to exceed with technology, because sometimes we need to take a pause, we need to just relax and living our relationship that are so beautiful, because relationship they are so important, real relationship, that unfortunately sometimes the phone leads more us not to feel connected but to feel disconnected. And but I'm really learning to use technology in a conscious way, and this has helped me every day in my daily life. Thank you a lot for hearing me, and this was a beautiful route with you guys. Goodbye.